I like chicken. I like chicken. I like chicken. I like chicken. Ain't no napkins off in my kitchen. Most February's be finger licking. When it come to drinking, ain't no decision. I'm gonna drink meets the racism. What we call that February grape, cause I like it.
Legend. Thank you, Mammoth Families, for coming back for another episode of the Good Talk Show 15. Episode number 15. Please watch, like, comment, subscribe. Hold on, wait. I got some words that arrive. It's the random five. Oh, I got a clock all on my watch, all on my phone, all on my stove, all on my oven, and my microwave. I think the oven and stove is the same thing. That's cool. I ain't worried about that Laffy Taffy. Used to shake that Mammoth Family at the school dances. Didn't really get to go to them. Kinda sucked up. Man, sour apple snuggles. Yeah, I remember them. And I remember caramel apples too. That was really weird. It was going downhill. Mama never let us do it. White people be doing mudslides. That ain't for me, bro. I'm never going mudding. And I promise my WPs though, I do not want to get dirty. I do not want to get sweaty. I'm old. The random five has been told by the legend. Hem, hem, cough, cough. Sneeze, sniffle, I chew. Thank you, Mammoth Families, for tuning back in for another episode of The Good Talk Show. This is still me, your host, Ron the Legend. We're recording live, ABC Negro, Channel 28 viewing, one take Willie in the place, no squints. Stay up on my face. Please, like, watch, comment, subscribe. Episode 15. Episode 15. Got some Mammoth Family things to talk to y'all about. Did you know that the Senate and the House are arguing right now? They are not friends right now. I don't know if they ever really are anyway, over whether the Americans should get a second stimulus check. And there are some interesting points and disagreements on to why these Mammoth families can't just come to the same idea and where they're at. So, all right, so the numbers that have been tossed around. An extra check of up to $1,200 proposed by the HEROES Act, passed by the House of Representatives. Okay, blah, blah, blah. A $2,000 monthly payment through the end of the coronavirus pandemic. I'm down with that one. That's cool. I ain't even finished reading them. A $2,000 a month until the pandemic ends. So that's like almost until through the end of, and then until the pandemic ends. That's like a similar disagreement. And a $4,000 temporary travel tax credit proposed by the U.S. Travel Association after Trump put forward the idea in May. So representatives and senators have been disagreeing. And then there's one person who says that we should get $0 tax breaks for businesses instead, as a way to get people back into work. What do you, Mammoth Families, think? I don't even know where my first one is. It's playing hide and go seek, and I'm being the worst seeker right now. I ain't gonna find that. I had to go inside. Street lights have been on. I'm still outside, about to get a whooping trying to find mine. Let me know. Leave a comment. Holla at me. We can talk about this. We can talk about this. Also, in case people didn't know, the world kind of reopened. It's never been the same. It reopened, but there's masks everywhere. You can't go most places without a mask on. I just cleaned my living room. Just so happened to not be knowing I was getting ready for the Good Talk Show. But hey, I like to clean anyway, so I moved my mask. It was one in reachable space. But yeah, the coronavirus is still real. So let me start off. Prayers for the people whose families are still going through, have gone through, have lost family members. I pray for you. I pray with you. I just, very optimistic for you, and I just hope everything continues to get better and you good. But the coronavirus is still spreading. There's still outbreaks. They were talking about predicting a second wave a while ago. And it's slowly hitting. It's hitting all of the big states. There's states where they're trying to resume professional sports. Florida, I believe, is where they want to have the dome at for the NBA season. But yeah, New York and all these other, Texas and all these other big places are throwing up gang signs in the coronavirus. I don't mean to joke with that or to tread lightly, if you will. But I say that to say it's still very important to take this serious. I even admitted a couple videos back, like, yeah, I was excited. I went out to a karaoke bar, sang a couple songs. But even then, though, people had masks on behind the bar. The dude who was the DJ was spraying the mic off with hand sanitizer. Like, it's not, no need to risk it. I have to do all this over the top reaching to, I don't know. There's no way we can find normality. There's no way we can find normality with that, and there's no way we can find normality with the way that this whole Black Lives Matter movement that has became forefront and been, the most important thing really that's going on in the world. People coming together, likelihood, banding together, white, black, Indian, Egyptian, everybody banding together on the same thing: police brutality against unarmed people who just so happen to be at a consistently higher rate black. And today, yesterday, there was an 18-year-old girl in Wisconsin sitting at a red light in the neighborhood that she grew up in with her dad, walking to the grocery store and doing all types of cute things that you can imagine you would do as a dad and a daughter, a father-daughter, mother-son, parent-child moments. This girl, Althea Bernstein, Madison, Wisconsin is the city. Althea Bernstein, 18 years old, sitting at a red light. And I read the whole report. I read the whole story. One of the neighbors upstairs heard someone scream the N-word really, really loud. And then they heard and witnessed what seemed to be a spray can with lighter fluid in it and a match thrown at this girl. They lit this girl on fire, caught fire on her neck, started messing her face up. She's in her car at a red light. So now she done ran the red light, could have gotten into an accident. I don't even know how she managed to put the fire out to get into this interview. But 4 white police officers, whose names have not been released, and they maybe tomorrow when we're sitting back watching this video, maybe their names will come out in the report. Maybe we'll find out what they're going to do about this, because something needs to be done, because this is ridiculous. It doesn't even matter what form of a black person it is. Look at me. I look like I'm right picking for the police. I'm strong, I got a whole bunch of tattoos, and I look intimidating to some people. I'm really just a funny guy who likes tattoos and got carried away. But you would think that I would be, the stereotype black guy because I look like I sell drugs, don't I? To some people who don't know me. I look like I got a gun right here behind the pillow, don't I? To those who don't know me. Why not? Let's talk about it. Because stereotypes are still here. We just got to embrace them. Are you a stereotypical person? I am. And I'll tell you why I am. Because I am an equal opportunity racist. I am racist towards everyone equally. But when it comes to certain situations, it goes from more of a joke to a serious thing. But I digress. I go on a tangent. Althea Bernstein, my prayers to your whole family. I pray that all 4 of those cops are put under the jail or at least lit on fire by, I would say, the KKK members, but they probably got family members in the KKK. Like, this sickens me. It really does. The world was slowly making a bunch of progress. We just keep having things, big instances happen. We ain't even got over the George Floyd situation. We ain't even got over the Ahmaud situation, the Sterling situation. We ain't even got over Trayvon Martin. Let's just keep it 128. I mean, what? The coronavirus is still killing people, and the police are still either killing or trying to kill black people. White people doing all types of crazy stuff. And I love WPs. I got white friends and family. So I don't say this from a place of, oh, I'm so pro-black that I can't reach out and teach and, be cool with my white brother. So let's digest that correctly real quick. But the fact that they keep doing this to black people. This is an 18-year-old girl. Probably got all types of problems. She said in the interview that she was confused that somebody would have that much hate towards her. They don't even know who she is just because of the color of her skin. She was confused. She used to walk those streets with her dad to the grocery store, all types of stuff, probably doing cartwheels and kid stuff. And she said that moment when they tried to kill her by setting her on fire, think about if they would have got enough lighter fluid on this girl. Think about if they would have got enough on her. Now, they said in the report that they said it was like a spray can of lighter fluid. Think if they would have had the actual thing where you opened and they threw a match in her car, y'all. Man, I'm so sick of this shit, man. It bothers me. I don't know what else to do but to say it on my platform, which is still growing, The Good Talk Show. I don't know exactly how there was something. Man, I wish I had that pulled up. Please, watching this video or anybody who's looking into the story, Althea Bernstein, find out there's a way you can support her. There was a number. I'm not going to misquote it right now. But it'll be available because my producer is the shit. Now, y'all, just good people be good people. I don't know what it's going to take to get all of the wicked people out of power because they're so well connected throughout every state, all the way back to the White House, that it's the ultimate spider web of bullshit. They're trying to keep us divided, y'all. They're trying to keep us divided. They don't like the fact that we're banding together as brothers and sisters of whatever race on one thing. They're trying to keep us divided. They got a whole sitcom that they're releasing that I cannot remember the name of because my mind is everywhere right now, but my producer is so dope that it will be available for you right over here. But pretty much based off the premise that it's reverse slavery. Black people would be the slave owners and the white people would be the slaves. They got episodes broke down like, oh, you're gonna pick the cotton. Oh, you raped our women, we're gonna rape your women. Just, and then they're talking about releasing it during all of this. If you don't see some form of a game plan to keep us divided and keep turmoil going in America, I pray you open your eyes and get woke. Get hip. There's been another Good Talk segment on a Good Talk Show. Episode number 15 of the Good Talk Show. Please watch, like, comment, subscribe. You made it this far. I don't know why I said please watch. I'm just kind of uneasy about all the things that are going on in our great world, let alone this great American country that we live in of the United States of America. So, if you're black, you stay black now. If you white, you stay white now. But if you're one of them wicked white people, like them folk police officers and any other surviving KKK members who hide in the woods and wait for, I might as well say it, a coon to walk by. You ain't in no hunting stoop with an arrow. That's a historical slur. Just a good talk show, whatever. I might get banned one day. That's cool. I'm gonna holler at you, man, Thamus.
What up, Cuddy Cuz? You say you hungry? Man, you just walked into the crib, man. It's alright though. I got some food in the fridge.
Richie